Today, I would like to take the opportunity to go over some upcoming changes to your credit reports from the Big Three: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. We are here to help you with your personal and business finances, credit, and growth opportunities. Now let's start by hitting the subscribe button, so you won't miss any future videos that we come out with. The first of these changes you might already be familiar with. Each of the national credit reporting agencies is going to allow you to continue to receive a weekly credit report for free until the end of December 2022. Originally, prior to the pandemic of 2020, you were only able to receive a free copy of your credit report once per year by visiting theannualcreditreport.com. This means you can continue to stay on top of your credit reports to ensure their accuracy. You want to make sure your creditors are reporting accurately because other creditors, potential employers, and even other businesses may pull your credit report even before doing business with you. This 3-digit number can determine your interest rate and terms. So if you are seeing incorrect or inaccurate information such as late payments, charge-offs, or even accounts that aren't yours, this could cost you more and even prevent you from borrowing the amount you need. The sooner you notice any mistakes, the sooner you can correct these errors. Our next change is going to be how medical debt is being reported. The CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has been pressuring the top 3 credit agencies on how they handle and report the number 1 debt to Americans today. There are 3 major changes, and the first 2 go into effect on July 1, 2022. All paid medical bills will drop off your credit immediately. I will be interested in seeing what the process will be for verification of this paid debt. Unpaid medical bills will not appear on your credit reports before 1 year. Currently, the rule is the debt has to be in collection for 6 months before it's reported on your file. Now the third thing doesn't go into effect until the beginning of next year. The credit bureaus will drop all medical debt that is $500 or under. They claim this is going to help immensely, but I would have to seriously question this. The last time I was in the hospital, I don't think there was a bill that I received that was below $2,000. The next big change is how the buy now and pay later companies are reported to each of the bureaus. According to a recent TransUnion survey, nearly 100 million US adults have used the buy now pay later platforms to purchase items over the past year. Each of the credit bureaus have been pushing for this debt to be reported as a short-term loan, which can negatively affect your credit scores. Not only will this affect your total debt, but every time you open a new installment loan, it lowers your credit score. As you make payments and your balance becomes lower, your score slowly raises. Once the loan is paid off, the trade line then becomes a closed account, which also negatively impacts your report until you get another loan or several months later. The average age of your credit accounts is a factor in calculating your credit score. The overall length of credit history accounts for 15% of the score. Now each new credit obligation will decrease the average age of your credit history, and soon this will include the buy now pay later loans. So you may want to make some changes in the way you make certain purchases. The last huge change we will be going over is delinquency status. Now, I personally think that this change will be the most impactful for everyone out there. If you have ever had a delinquent account, 30, 60, or 90 days late, it will stay on your credit report for 7 long years. It is even worse than breaking a mirror. Now, these delinquencies will only remain on your report for 4 years. The only delinquency that will continue to stay on your account for 7 years will be bankruptcies. If you would like to learn more about upcoming updates or your credit rights, stay tuned to our channel or visit the CFPB's website at consumerfinance.gov/activity-log/. The final thing we would like to go over is the newest credit report, Fico 10 and 10T. I know it's not an actual change to your report, but it is a new scoring model that lenders may or may not use in determining whether or not to extend credit. Both scoring models were initially introduced in 2020 and are finally being used by some institutions. The most significant difference between 10 and 10T is that the T version provides a snapshot of the past 24 months of credit activity to predict your future behavior. With these new scoring modules, your score can drop if you take out a personal loan to consolidate credit card bills but continue to use your cards and the balance keep going up. Lastly, if you miss a payment, you will be punished even greater than prior scoring models. To recap, the best way to keep your credit score as high as possible for 10 and 10T is to keep your credit card balances as low as possible. If you continuously have high balances on your credit cards, is normally a sign you are in a financial jam. Also, do not miss a payment. So there you have all of the major upcoming changes to your credit scores. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video on the upcoming changes to your credit reports, but before you click away and go on to your next video, please do us a tiny little favor and click on the like and subscribe button so we can reach a wider audience and continue to grow as a channel. Make it a wonderful day.